Well, good morning. Welcome to Buckethead video number 7. Obviously, my brain is engaged this morning because I remembered to turn on the camera. Okay, one of the things I need to do before I actually start the sanding is I need to drill the holes in this piece, which is the bottom of the flag base, and this piece, which is the top of the cremation box. And I need to make sure that I have these laid out precisely, spaced out and oriented correctly. So what I need to do is find the center of this board here, not up here. I need the center of this whole board right here, and then same thing here. I need the center of this whole board, not just this piece up here. You can take a ruler or a straight edge, and as long as you measure from the same side of the blade, in other words, take both measurements on this side or both measurements on this side, does not matter. What you do is you just put a mark, you put the edge on a mark, and then you find a number that's easily divisible by 2. In this case, I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use 6. So what I need to do is I'm going to put the 6 and the 10 on the outside edges. This edge and this edge. I'm going to bring that 10 right to that edge, that 6 to right to this edge, and then I count in 3 right here, and I put me a mark right there. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing right here on this side, using again the same side, and I can come down over here just anywheres, and just making sure that I'm over and over. Come back in the center again right there, and now I can lay my straight edge down, and I can tell you right now, I was off with the first one that I did, and that's the reason that I like to do it this method, because this way you are exactly in the center. These are the brass standoffs that I had built. Like I said, they're 2-inch diameter, they're 1 inch tall, and they're going to fit in this general area, somewhere along that line. Like I said, I still got to determine, but these are the screws that I've bought to attach them. So what I have to do, they're going to come in from here down, so I have to drill the counter hole so that the head fits, and then I drill the hole for this to just slip through, and then they just screw into the brass standoff. All right, off camera, I have found the center of the board, and it's kind of hard for you to see it on this board, but center of that board as well. So that's center line and center line are lined up, and I've got, what I did is I just went ahead and measured, instead of worrying about 11 and 15/16, I made it a 12-inch center. So I just went 6 inches from center line to where I want to drill my hole, and 6 inches from center line to where I want to drill my hole. And then I did the same thing here. I went 6 inches here and 6 inches here. So now when I lay this out, it should be perfectly lined up, mark to mark, and those are in perfect line. And mark to mark, those are in perfect line. So now I know I have my layouts lines done exactly where I want them to be. I'm going to stop right here. When I come back, we'll be at the drill press getting ready to drill those holes out. So I'll be right back. All right. First thing I'm going to do, I use Forstner bits because they give me a nice, good, clean hole. And because I have the lines here and lines there, I have a cross mark where I can put, and they have a center point, so I can put that point right on line, and I know I'm going to drill in the exact same spot that I want it to be. So I'm going to hold it with this hand. I'm just going to go down just a little bit, just deep enough that I can bury the head of this bolt flush. So I'll take a small pass, I'll check it, come back, and do more if I need to. So here we go. Let me make sure I've got this thing back in the center again. I felt like it moved on me. And it did. So I'll plunge it right there and get my center line marked up. There we go. All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with the 1/4-inch holes. And what we want to do is we're going to bring that right down into the center, find the center of that hole. Remember, the Forstner bits give you a center hole down there. I want to find that center, get it set up, and I'll have to do this in several plunges because it's a little bitty hole. Now, I have a clean hole on the backside because I drilled into the wood so that it doesn't splinter it out. So let me clean that bit out and we will proceed on with the next one. So be right back. We're going to do all of them off camera. So I'll be right back. Well, if any of you have followed me for any length of time at all, you know I'm a big proponent of dry fit. And so this will give you an idea of how it's going to look. Now, the cremation box will actually sit down flush onto the base, and it will be attached with screws from the underside of the base up into the box to hold it in position. Obviously, with the straps here, I couldn't set it all the way down. But I'm really pleased with the way this is all going to come together. I think it's going to look very good when it's all said and done, and I'm really pleased with the way it's working. So video number 8 will be out probably this weekend or maybe early part of next week. Just it all depends on when I get the bling in that I have on order and when I get the glass in. So as soon as those come in, though, we'll be ready to go because I'm going to do all the internal sanding on everything before then. I'll have it all ready to go, and then once I get those 2 items in, then I can go ahead and do my assembly, and we'll get it all put together. So this is going to be a wrap for video number 7 of the Buckethead series. If you would, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I post a video. And lastly, again, if you would, please share my channel and my videos with your family and friends. I'd greatly appreciate it. So we'll see you sometime soon with video number 8 of the Buckethead series. Thanks.